Thank you. September 9th through 20th, mark it on your calendar. It's marked on mine.
Thank you, Mayor Evans. This performance of Traces by Elise Figneron, as you can see, she's a renowned ice artist, will be actually part of its first ever U.S. tour. It's going to be very special. The community members will partake in a 3-day workshop leading up to a public performance on Saturday, September 13th. And we thank Albertine and Institute Française for funding of this show. As Mayor Evans mentioned, Traces will be in Dawn's Spiegel Garden. More of our venues hosting performances this year are Garth Fagan Dance, the Rochester Music Hall of Fame, La Marqueta at the International Plaza, Rochester Contemporary Arts Center, and Writers and Books. And now, as we do in the Fringe, we are moving from genre to genre. As we announced just a few weeks ago, this year, we've also got comedian, television host, and 7-time New York Times bestselling author Chelsea Handler as the festival's comedy headliner. Her humor and candor have established her as one of the most celebrated voices in entertainment and pop culture. Chelsea will be performing Saturday, September 13th at 8 p.m. at Kodak Hall at Eastman Theater. Yeah, so we're very excited about that. We're also thrilled to have County Executive Adam Bello here with us this morning. That's somebody with a tight 5. County Executive Bello, did you ever imagine that you'd be following Chelsea Handler? No. Thank you.
No, never thought I'd follow Chelsea Handler, but there is a first for everything. So in that spirit, Erica, and the creative spirit of Fringe, I have a special surprise for all of you. Can DJ Hameen, let's drop a beat. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't worry. I'm gonna spare you. I'm gonna spare you my talent. That's just for my wife and kids. So, but I do want to check in on something for all of you. When you arrived today, you were given an orange glow stick. Everybody have that? Okay, so by show of glow stick, if you are an artist or any way involved in the 2025 Fringe, can you wave your glow stick high up in the air? All right. Now, who's representing a venue? Let's see you wave your glow stick up in the air. Now, what about our many sponsors? Let's get your glow stick up too. All right, now everybody here who loves art, culture, is invested in our community's livelihood. Let's get those glow sticks up and wave them in the air. All right, that's what I love to see here. So welcome. Thank you for all of us for joining us here today. In its 14th year, the Rochester Fringe Festival continues to encapsulate the unique spirit of Monroe County. Fringe is a time to celebrate the wealth of talent in our community and to invite artists, musicians, creative performances from around the world, offering not only new thrilling experiences to our residents, but they draw in crowds from every part of the globe. Now, since its debut in 2012, Fringe Fest has drawn nearly 1 million visitors from around the world to more than 5,700 performances and events. Now, the vast programs means that there is no one way to Fringe. From music to dance to comedy to theatrical performance, there literally really is something for everyone. Now, our investments in the Fringe Festival ensure that the experience is accessible for everyone. And so Monroe County, we're one of the many sponsors that you saw listed there. And we're really happy to do that because we believe in supporting the free public performances that we're gonna see here during Fringe, because Fringe is about connecting our community and it builds a stronger county. Now, Fringe not only enriches the cultural landscape, but it also serves as a vital economic catalyst for our county. Each year, Fringe welcomes more than 100,000 guests. Now, those guests, they spend money here, they boost our creative economy, they support our local restaurants, hotels, and small businesses. So with over 250 performances this year, there truly is something for everyone. And I do want to echo something the mayor said, because when he sat down, he said, "You said it right, man. If you can't find something you like here, you're just miserable." I just thought that was the best line of the day. I was like, there really is something for everybody, and I know my family really does enjoy this as well. And before I turn the podium back off to Erica, though, we do have someone to thank for this. This is all made possible because of Erica Fee. So can you please join me in giving a big round of applause to Erica? That is an impressive list of sponsors that is up there. I want to thank all the sponsors. That really is an incredible list. But Erica's passion, dedication, her perseverance for really just making this happen for us is something I am just so grateful for. So Erica, thank you. And thank all of you.
Thank you, County Executive. Now, let's move our attention to programming in this year's Spiegel Tent. Now, overall for the festival, as the County Executive just mentioned, we have 250 productions. Of those 250 productions, we have about 650 performances. So there's really something for everyone in this 12-day festival. Anyway, you won't want to miss a single night of what I'm about to reveal. We have two world premieres in the Spiegel Tent. We're going to start off with Cirque du Fringe, created by Matt Morgan. Las Vegas legends Matt and Heidi are back with a world premiere of Cirque du Fringe Claws Out. It's a catastrophe. No, I know. The jokes are gonna go on for 2 months like that. It's a glamorous, dazzling, unforgettable evening out, and that's, of course, just the cats. Audiences are invited to become fully immersed in an evening with beloved socialite and renowned opera singer, Madame Kitty Ross, who invites you to the Spiegel Tent. She's a perfect host. Okay, I didn't write all this, all right? And all the cool cats will be there: glamorous aerialists, mind-blowing acrobats, swashbuckling swordsmen. The cast is an international cast. They come from America's Got Talent, Penn and Teller Fool Us, Spiegel World's Absinthe and Opium in Las Vegas, and Circus Roncalli. And here is, I think, a little video from Matt and Heidi. As you can probably tell, Matt trained as a clown. Anyway, continuing to put the lit in literature with rave reviews everywhere they go, we have an all-new show in the Spiegel Tent this year. The Rochester Fringe favorite, Shakespeare, is back with an all-new adaptation this year, Titus Andronicus. We will expect 5 sword-wielding actors, 1 lucky audience member, a ton of booze, it's for 21 and older only, the Wheel of Soliloquy, and an entire work of Shakespeare this year, as I said, Titus Andronicus, all in 90 minutes. With equal parts Bacchanal and classical theater, this show takes the world's most beloved playwright, soaks him in beer, and flips him on his head. Audiences tend to be split 50-50 between English lit majors and comedy lovers. So do come out if you fall into one of those camps. And now, Rochester, start your engines. We will have 3 of Rochester's favorite drag queens in the all-new Drag Me Home. That's right. You loved Mrs. Kasha Davis, Darian Lake, and Pandora Box on RuPaul's Drag Race, and we're going to have them here for one night only at the Fringe under the lights of the Spiegel tent. That's Monday, September 15th, so do come out. And next, a marvelous actor and show who was recognized with a coveted Fringe First Award at the Edinburgh Fringe, the Best Actor Award at the Adelaide Fringe, and a Best Actor Award from the stage in the UK. Get ready for an unforgettable afternoon at the theater with David Calvito. He is a one-man tour de force in his show, The Event. With sharp wit and deep insight, this play breaks down the art of performance while exploring the absurdities of life itself. This is a show you definitely won't want to miss. And once again, we're excited to share that the glamorous Spiegel tent will be filled yet again with a giant dance party. We were the first ones to do a silent disco in all of upstate New York, and we continue to rock it out. And that's really fitting that we have a dance party in the Spiegel tent, because these tents were originally designed as traveling dance halls. As you can see, so much magic happens in the Spiegel tent every year. And to that end, we've got some very big news that we were finally able to share, our Fringe Comprehensive Campaign. And here to talk a little bit more about this, our campaign committee honorary co-chairs, Jennifer Leonard and Dan Myers.
Good morning. Dan and I are incredibly pleased to be here today to share with you that over the past 18 months, we've been honored to lead the first ever Fringe Comprehensive Campaign. This is truly a transformational campaign designed to ensure the future and stability of Rochester's iconic Fringe Festival. At the heart of this endeavor is a capital element: the acquisition of a rare Spiegel tent. It's important because every year our Fringe Festival has spent a significant amount to rent, insure, construct, and ship this tent. Now we can have one of the world's most unique performing arts venues for ourselves, and it will even create a new revenue stream through our ability to rent it to others. Acquiring this tent has been a Fringe labor of love for nearly a decade, and we couldn't be more thrilled to see it to fruition. Funds raised during this effort will also be used to support international and domestic artists in bringing their shows to Fringe, as well as provide arts education and built-in reserves so that we can continue to deliver outstanding programming for many years to come.
Wow. So as part of this campaign, we're working to ensure that Fringe remains a nurturing ground for artistic innovation and a continued source of incredible experiences for our audiences. Our goal is a big one, to raise $1,575,000. This morning, we are so pleased to report that we have already raised over $1.1 million. Thank you. We are so grateful, and we are so heartened by our community's willingness to join with us to support the arts and the artists of Fringe, now and for years to come. And a reminder of why we're here, we'd like to recognize some of our community's most promising Fringe artists. With us in the audience are young artists who will be performing at this year's festival. From the School of the Arts, the cast of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Would you all stand so we can give you a big round of applause? Congratulations, and thank you for being with us. We're going to need to continue to rely on you and our generous community for contributions to meet our campaign goal, which we hope we can achieve by the end of this year. And who better to share their enthusiasm for this campaign than one of our community's champions, Dr. Dawn Lipson, who has made her own cornerstone donation to help provide a permanent place for Fringe in Rochester.
Thank you, Dan and Jennifer. We can't thank everyone involved in this campaign enough. Thank you, Jennifer, Dan, the entire comprehensive campaign committee, Dawn, and the many others who have supported this effort so far. Owning a Spiegel tent will truly be a game changer for us. Spiegel tents are incredibly rare. They originated in Belgium around the year 1900. They are all handcrafted by 3 families, and there are only a few in the world, and we will have one based right here in Rochester. We're so lucky, though, to have so many beautiful and unique performing spaces at the Fringe, including the George Eastman Museum, Hochstein, as I mentioned, the Rochester Museum and Science Center, and our very own, now renamed, Dawn's Spiegel Garden. Dawn Spiegel Garden is actually the central hub for the festival. It's a pop-up urban lounge at One Fringe Place at the corner of Main and Gibb Streets. And it has so many fun things to do for families, friends, date nights, or solo adventures, starting this year with Submergence. At Fringe, we love to bring immersive experiences, and direct from the UK, Submergence delivers. It's a large outdoor installation that uses many thousands of individual points of suspended light that people can walk through. In its entirety, it's an abstract narrative. It's formed with a gradual increase in tension, building to a final climax. Each movement has its own elements, atmosphere, and responsiveness. They are all also open to one's interpretation. And also in the Dawn Spiegel Garden this year, direct from Quebec, as I mentioned Quebec earlier, Les Kif Kif, the Kif Kif sisters. They are clowns and they are twins. And they mix surprising comedy and audience interactions with enough happiness to make vegetables explode. These twin sisters have been doing street performances all over the world for over a decade. Josette and Francoise offer a charming cocktail of funny theater, circus, magic, and puppetry. They're going to juggle with umbrellas, create French fries at speed, fight with giant pink monsters, and even enter into big balloons. Truly, the show will seduce your heart and eyes with its humor and interactivity. That show is called Jam Side Up. It's going to be free in the Spiegel Garden and Dawn Spiegel Garden and at Parcel 5. And also, these sisters will welcome audiences to a show called The Returns Department. This is in the Spiegel tent, where merchandise returned to the store by disgruntled customers is inspected. This is a show that I saw in Montreal, and there were even very small children in the audience. So this is going to be a great way to introduce children to the performing arts. Through defective products, the characters find a space of freedom to express their creativity and invent and evolve. Also in Dawn Spiegel Garden, we've got all new shows from the wildly popular Bushwhacked and Dashboard Dramas. This is its 11th iteration. This year sponsored by Gerber Automotive. And of course, our favorite, Gospel Sunday. One of the missions of the Fringe is to make the performing arts accessible to everyone, and that's why we have so many of these free, family-friendly shows, including Gospel Sunday. Every year, our dear friend, Reverend Dr. Ricky Harvey, who I just talked to this morning of Mount Olivet Baptist Church, leads a joyous celebration on the Sunday afternoon. We only have one Sunday at Fringe. And he brings together some of the greatest voices in our area to inspire and entertain us. This event is free, and this year it's on Sunday, September 14th. Now, Kids Day, the second Saturday of Fringe. It's always Kids Day with lots of activities for children and their families. This year we'll have pumpkin painting, chalk art, and the very popular Disco Kids, all free. Disco Kids is totally free dance party, and of course a children's themed movie in Pedestrian Drive-In, which are outdoor movie series. The fun starts at noon on Saturday, September 20th in Dawn Spiegel Garden. And also on that day at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Park, it's the return of Street Beat. Yes. Our annual breakdancing in all styles dance battle that pulls in fresh talent from all over the Northeast and this year, the country. Today, you met DJ Hameen, and he will be on hand at Street Beat to also DJ. And if you like what you saw and you heard, and what you heard today, you need to check out everything at Street Beat. That's Saturday, September 20th. Teams of 3, so get your crew ready now. Start limbering up. Okay, but that's a lot. Oh, got a video. This year's festival has more than 30 venues in and around downtown. And we've talked about some of them today. They're places like Aerial Arts of Rochester, the Central Library, the Focus Theater, Genesee Valley Park, Harley School, Java's, Muck, sorry, this is hard to run through here, Photo City Music Hall, the Rose Room, Selena's, the School of the Arts, it's our biggest venue, St. Joseph's Park, RIT, City Arts Space, U of R Sloan Performing Arts Center, Washington Square. And we are so grateful for our venues because it really does, like I said, take a city to put on this festival. They program all of their own shows. And so they really know their audiences best. So that's the model that we follow. Fringe offers a chance for venues to bring in new audiences who have never been to those spaces before and provides an opportunity to share their year-round season of programming. The 12 Days of Fringe helps venues build their audiences for the rest of the year. As I said, each venue carries a huge responsibility. It supports all of their own shows, and this year there are so many amazing performers and performances in store. Now, the most important part of this entire press conference. We are so excited to finally unveil all of the shows. But first, we have a new app, the new ESL Rochester Fringe Festival app. Sometimes at events, you're asked to put away your phones, but we'd actually like you to take out your phones, and if you don't take them out now, please take it out later. That's because the app will allow you to create a customized Fringe schedule, complete with maps, ticket sales, and push notifications. And to answer an earlier question about how will you Fringe, well, you answer that starting today by downloading this new app to begin building your own unique Fringe experience. Now, tickets are on sale today at noon. I have totally skipped over, apparently I just kept on talking, like I said, the most important part. So let's roll the shows. There's truly something for everyone at this year's Fringe. Before we adjourn today, I would like to thank our staff who have been truly burning the midnight oil to make this happen. And also the venue managers, many of whom are here today, who have also been burning the midnight oil to make this happen. So thank you, you are appreciated. Tickets will go on sale today at noon at rochesterfringe.com and also on the app. Please be on the lookout for the official Fringe Guide, which will be released next month. And keep an eye on social media and our website for more Fringe news throughout the summer. Thank you for being here today, and we can't wait to see you September 9th through the 20th. All right, I'm sure I have to do an interview now. So good.